All right, man, this is ridiculous, dude. It's like I'm laughing at this. Sorry. Old corn pop there likes the kids to rub his blonde legs, you know what I'm saying? Like to get the vanilla ice creams going, dude. But guys, okay, this gets serious here, man. What the actual is going on here, man? They try to arrest the top G, Donald D, you know what I'm saying? Like, really? Really? A lot of you don't even know what's going on. Like, they're threatening to arrest a presidential candidate and an ex-president over a misdemeanor. Like, a lot of people don't even know. Oh, they're gonna arrest the Trump. They got him, guys. We got him. We're taking him down. For the 15,000 times they think they got him on some. I don't know how many times I got to hear people. I read in the New York Times that they're gonna take him down for such and such and such and such. Oh, they raided his house in Mar-a-Lago and they got him. He was hiding documents. Oh my God, oh my God, he's going down. And then old Corn Bob here, aka Joe Ice Cream Cone Biden, is like, oh yeah, they caught him with a bunch of documents too, but it was not as bad because this is a liberal media and we're not gonna, try to spin it. The dude's like inept in every facet of his life. But what's they actually arresting him for? Like, this will let you know, like, if you hate the Don, like, that's 100% cool, man. Like, that's fine. But I want to tell you, know what they're arresting him for? A misdemeanor charge. He is getting arrested for a misdemeanor. Former President Donald Trump predicted Saturday morning. First of all, I don't think they will. They've got to be crazy. They do, as Joe Rogan and even Tim Pool had predicted, he wins by a landslide. They do this. There's no walking this one back. But could you imagine bringing on handcuffs for a misdemeanor? A misdemeanor. He will be arrested next Tuesday for his role in making an alleged $130,000 hush money payment to an adult film actress in the waning days of the 2016 election to silence her about claims she had an affair with him. That is what he is getting arrested for trying to give some broad money to shut up, which isn't even been proven. Like, that's not even provable. The district attorney and all the prosecutors like, yeah, no, there's no point. We're not going to be able to prove this. Many of politicians in the past have been accused of doing these things. I mean, we got people like Bill Clinton, paying off all kinds of people. Anyways, we can go down the laundry list of politicians who've been presidents and non-presidents, whoever, celebrities, everybody who's rich has been accused of paying off some hussy who may or may not have been doing some weird kink. I don't know. It's not my place to judge. The Trump likes to get defecated on. That's his bag, baby. That's what he does. He paid this broad off $130,000, apparently, allegedly, which the DA doesn't even want to prosecute. They say it's not even worth their time. They can't do it. And it's a misdemeanor. And they trying to somehow do a full-on, like, handcuff the dude and bring him in to the station. Like, seriously? Really, dude? Like, you're going to, like, how is that going to work? I don't know. I don't think they're going to do it because it just sounds like ridiculous. Like, no president has ever been handcuffed before and brought in, even like President Nixon for the Watergate scandals, or Barack Obama for like drone striking, hundreds of thousands of innocent. Oh, hold on a second. That never ever happened. Or George Bush for like going in for weapons of mass. Hold on a second. On false pretenses in Iraq, but that never, no, nothing, no. Or them for arresting, people and prosecuting them for being for telling the truth, for being that nothing happened to them either. Well, whatever. It's Donald Trump and he's Orange Man bad and we got to get rid of him. We got to somehow take him out because we can't have him there messing up our whole plan. Like, as soon as he gets elected, he's going to want to go into Ukraine and like stop the war. And like, he's going to want to try to be friends with people in the Middle East and try to take the industrial military complex out the pic. Oh no, we can't have that. No, we gotta try to take him down for trying to pay off some film star for taking big dookies on him. I mean, come on, bros. This is Clown World 101. It's a scam. It's a farce. I mean, we got Ice Cream Cone Biden over here and his kid out here honestly, could you imagine how the media would have attacked Donald Trump had he been doing what this guy's done with the laptop with this kid? Could you imagine Donald Trump Jr. with a laptop? Like, just this, honestly, come on, man. Stop the bias for a second. Let's just keep it real. Like, no, this bipartisan, let's just be real. I don't care if you're left or right. Let's just be honest. You can see how crazy this is. Could you imagine Donald Trump Jr. with out there smoking and with hookers and hanging out and doing crazy stuff and business dealings with China and the Ukraine and his dad's in there? I want to ask you a question. How's a guy like this who's been doing politics his whole life, or Barack Obama, or any of these people, how are they, Hillary Clinton, how are they in politics and power for their entire career? Nancy Pelosi, where they make a few $100,000 a year at most. somehow worth millions and millions and millions of dollars now. Where'd that money just come from? Like, they just happen to be really good at the stock market and just happen to do speeches for, Morgan Stanley and all these huge corporations, pharmaceutical companies, sort of just like, here you go, here, man. Here, man. Shh. Here, man. You know that bill we want passed? You know what I'm saying? Here. Oh, yeah, you got an inside tip. You got an inside hidden tip for me, brother. I got some. Oh, yeah, this stock may or may not be going public soon, or maybe shares will be dropping or raising or lowering. You might want to put a little bit of money on that. I mean, I'm just saying, Barack Obama's got a house worth $20 million, $20 million home in Martha's Vineyard. He had a huge party. Remember that? I'm just saying, I don't know, man. Hey, this is not a cosign of Donald Trump by any means whatsoever. Let me keep it real, packed with steel. I honestly hope, because of this now, I hope he wins. I'm going to go out there and say it. I hope he wins in 2024. Get mad, haters. Anyone who gets upset about that's a naive idiot, because I'll tell you what, my boy Dave Chappelle said, my BFF Dave Chappelle, we're hanging out and having good times with the trans people. Dave Chappelle and I were talking, and he was telling people, and he also did this on his monologue on Saturday Night Live, where he told you, Bill Clinton, not Bill Clinton, my goodness, Donald Trump is the honest liar. And on his monologue, he talks about when the first elections debates were going with him and Hillary Clinton. Oh yeah, Hillary Clinton, her Clinton Foundation, where she made, was supposed to be donations, made zillions and zillions of dollars, but somehow as soon as she had lacked any political power, that donation, it all just went away, and my daughter's going to start doing it now, or no, we're just going to dissolve it. Anyways, my point was that the DT here was on stage. And Hillary Clinton's like, you don't pay taxes. And he goes, yeah, you know what? That makes me smart. And neither do any of you. And all the tax loops and all the tax holes that you all know about, that the rich people, the real rich, not like, hey, I got $1 million in the bank, or I drive a Tesla, I'm a Call of Duty streamer. I'm talking the rich, billionaires. Because you got to be really, really rich to take advantage of this, because the really, really rich pay less taxes than people in bus drivers in Detroit, Michigan. And he's like, I enjoy the same tax holes and tax loops that all of your friends and all your donors use. And you could change the tax laws if you wanted to, but you don't want to, because that would cause you to lose elections and lose favor, and also hurt you financially and all your friends financially. He said that, but did he change the tax laws? No, he's the honest liar. It's great. I think, you know what, might as well put him in there, because at least he's fun. At least he'll be on Twitter calling Rosie O'Donnell a fathead and making fun of all these people. So it's more fun than having this guy in here, because then nothing really gets done anyways, because, hey, after 4 years, someone new comes in and can do whatever they want, right? Exactly. It's all a scam, divide and conquer. It's an illusion of choice. But in a small way, it does make a bit of a difference on local levels. Well, rather a huge difference local levels. The smaller you get, the more impact politicians have on your life. Like if you live in California or Florida, vastly different in the last 3 or 4 years and how things were handled. California walking around like this, can't go anywhere, shut business down. Florida kept it rolling, kept a real pact of steel. But I know all the Trump people out there hate DeSantis. That's in our psyops as well, to create divide and conquer in the own party itself. I love you. Anyways, that's enough red pill truth bombs for you today. DT getting taken down for some bullshit. It's not going to happen. There's no way they'd be that dumb. They do that, it would cause an uprising. People would be like, yeah, this whole thing's a scam. It's over a misdemeanor. For those you didn't know, a misdemeanor. I'm the Ghost of Vate, keeping it real, packing the steel. Thank you for watching. Last but not least, and most importantly, question of Thorn with Road Killing Shapeshifters. Bring you down. Peace out. I'm feeling like getting some ice cream now.